Yeah, we are in the midst of Welcome back to another episode of Stellaris. I am Razakius. Thank you for joining. And we just kicked those guys' butts, but we have another 1,000 troops here to deal with, and the station, and then we can start bombarding. This is almost complete. We have 400 days left. Howlers gonna take 200 days just to get to here. They probably aren't gonna help much with the bombardment, but that's okay. Hopefully we can do it without them, because this is an arid planet, so this would get us our much needed 4th planet. I mean, we have 4 planets now, but we're trying to kill off everybody on this planet. Where are we at? 14? Yeah, we haven't been killing them off lately. 2265. I think they're all about there, so it's going to take a few years still to get rid of these guys. I'll leave that. Alright. So once this is done, I'm gonna want him to go. Where's Pix? I saw it before. Is it? Oh, there it is. So we'll send him over there. And then we need to move this guy in as well. So we'll enter the orbit. What are you doing? Send them there. I actually think 2 construction ships at this point is probably the correct amount, so I don't think I'm going to rebuild the 3rd one. We're not racing to get out here anymore. And honestly, looking at what's left, this is the only one that I even have a remote interest in. Just to get 1 extra space out there. Let us reinforce. He got quite banged up from that last fight. So how are we doing here on picks? Look at all the robots. Holy cow. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Only 264 days left. This guy is fairly close, but yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't think that we're going to be able to get this system. Too bad. It's too much defense there. Far too much defense. We need to go to indiscriminate though. That needs to be a thing. I mean, maybe we can't kill off all this crap, but maybe we can kill off some of this crap and weaken them a little bit. And that would be a good prize all the same. So Vilth now seems silly in how pimped out it is. And I don't really have anything to really do with it, honestly. So we're going to just leave it as is. I think it'll be useful down the line, but for now, there's not really much for it. I could put anchorages in there just to up how many ships I can have. But, yeah. Alright, that didn't take too much time at all, so I get that system at least. More prey. Ew. Robot prey. Or no, that's insectoid prey, I guess. Not robots. Silly. So you are 185 days away.
Special project.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it. So we either get UV lasers or ceramo metal materials. I think I'm going to go with those. And I think I'm actually going to stop the howlers from going that way. And instead, I'm going to send him up here to deal with some of this crap. Because it's not going to make it even 2 picks. Raiding fleet is on the way. You mark free raiders. What we're going to need to do... We actually don't even have defenses here. So we're going to build some defenses. I mean, maybe all he does... It would be kind of awesome if he just came in and bombarded Vivis. Usually these raids aren't too bad. You can actually just stay out of the way and they'll go and bombard something and then leave and whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world. Certainly not what you want to have happen, but... I kind of just want to end this at 97 days. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to help that much. I am starting to get a little bit concerned by the amount of energy I'm losing every month. Is very problematic. Get a power plant started there. That's not going to help a ton. I mean, that's going to give us a good 5 energy, so it'll slow me down a little bit. I think we're going to have to go and make sure that we build the heck out of anything that has energy on it. So we'll get that going. Construction ship. And I'm just going to skip everything else. We'll look at everything else later. For now, we're just going to go collect energy. See, this was one of the doubles. I can't even see it. 18 and 10. Science ship. You were being sent down here for those two. And then for you, I'm going to have you go and research this stuff. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this base. Downgrade. Agree. We don't need that one anymore. I actually am somewhat considering getting rid of filth. It did what I needed it to do. But I don't know. If this guy comes in from this way, it would help eventually. We accept that for now. Yep. Alright, so send that back to get upgrades. And let's send you home as well. I have a feeling Vivis is actually the big thing that's sucking me dry. because it's... Yeah, I have a feeling this is what's the problem. And I don't have... Oh, I do have capacity overload. We're going to do that. That puts me at plus 31. Very nice. I didn't realize that I had that. Very much necessary. Well, then we can get back to like our normal style of play and just worry about it later.
Construction complete.
Upgrade that automatically. And yeah, we're not gonna do that. This is gonna need something. I think we're gonna just stick with energy grid. Might actually be kind of nifty. Let's stick with the monument though, and then. How's this doing? 1.1. Experimental navigation. About freaking time. Wormhole travel. I think I'm going to do that one too. So we're getting some rares out of the way. And while we're here, let's go ahead and upgrade these. Biolab and engineering. We've caught up a little bit on our engineering, but it's still way behind, and the biolab is freaking awful. I really need to get these gateways up and running. How close are we? I feel like I look at this way too much. So we need 2 more. New colonies start with 1 additional pop. The effect on the tradition cost caused by number of colonies is reduced by 20%. That's probably going to be my better choice up front. And we're going to leave the Algate. So that bought Vilth some time. Now, I know there's an energy one that you can use that I probably could do here if I can do anything. Resource reprocessor. Reprocessor. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And after that we can upgrade. I don't know, maybe we do want to have a 3rd construction outfit. That's 1789. It's probably going to take both of my ships to kill. It's too bad. This triple is pretty terrible. We probably will colonize these. I mean, it's 30 basically in one system, which actually warrants it having a decent starbase. My starbase capacity is a concern. Talon probably could get removed. Although if this guy ever kills off the Paragur shit, he could come that way. Is there a starbase here? There is. Well, there's at least defensive things there. Because I put those there. That's right. I did. Forgot all about that. This one looks like it's not going to be dealt with right now. This I could deal with. But I have absolutely no interest in taking any of these because they all offer multiple inputs. Nice. Starbase capacity seems pretty good. Battle simulators, not bad either. Let's start with the battle simulators, actually, because since I only have one really functional shipyard that they're all going to, I can put it there, and then everything will get, that's something I don't get. I don't really understand how experience on ships work. I mean, there's nothing here that says anything about experience. So I don't entirely understand, but whatever. Sense prey, more prey. This is the same one 3 times again. What the heck is going on? Why is that happening? Okay, so the real thing to be concerned by with the raider is that those raiders are often hired to go after you when somebody wants to go to war with you. So that's the real concern that I have, is that somebody is using that as the precursor to go to war with me. They do it to kind of like wipe out your system, because a lot of the times you want to, defend yourself against that stuff. Which is why I say it's actually kind of beneficial to just let it go and take the damage, because that way you're not actually going to you're not actually going to lose any ships off it. So you're not going to start at a disadvantage if somebody does decide to throw out a war in the middle of it. Oh, we do have a science ship here that needs something to do. That one. I think I'm gonna have him do this anomaly. Mining drones. You have inactive buildings? Oh, yeah, I have the one that's waiting for a pop. 2 that's waiting for pops. That thing can get upgraded. I know someone else has it. Oh, I guess I did upgrade it. Go figure. Alright. That one's taken care of. Let's go take care of this one. He started moving in anyway. Actually, instead of what are my various guys doing? You're going to that one. Yeah, I think after that I'm gonna have him come up here. I'll put him here to research projects. I might have him switch over to this just to get it surveyed.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I'm going to leave those alone. This one I might go after, though. With a couple of researches there, it's kind of nice. So we're going to go after that one. Keeps them in the area, too, and keeps them busy in the area. Construction ship.
0G mineral production violently diminished.
I didn't hear a word you said, man.
0G mining platform disrupted. 0G mining platform disrupted.
Ah, these must be the raiders. So he's coming up from the bottom. Oh, please go over and bombard Vivis. Please do it. It kind of looks like he is. He's going over that way. So it looks like he's going to take out Vivis. Ooh, Vivis is purging finally. That actually is kind of perfect. I have a governor?
Hulks vivisected.
Core sector governor. Oh, that's me. I am the governor. I was gonna say, I haven't signed any sort of governors. Alright, I think this is going to be a good time to take a break. Actually, let's wait, see what happens with this guy. Because then I can let some time go by as I kind of rebuild the Empire afterwards. Because if all he does... I don't care if he's going to go take out some of those. But if all he does is sit there and bombard these guys for a little bit, whoopsie daisies, I don't give a shit. Do it all you want. 42... Oh, that's because Vivis is producing a lot of food. Good way to fill up, I guess. Once I go away, I'm probably going to be in the negative again. So who is coming over here? You. You're kind of far away, so we're actually gonna fly, warp him over. It's a much faster method of travel. Yep, he's just gonna sit there and... Actually, I think it took out, like... Are you seriously bombarding it? Like, and I think I just purged everybody on the surface. That's funny. Colony development speed, barrier point defense. This one's almost done, so I'm gonna take the UV lasers. Oh, I can't. I actually just finished something. Never mind. I don't know what it's doing. I think it got confused by the fact that everybody died. He's like, what the heck just happened? Alright, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.